Hello everyone, so this is going to be actually a very serious video. The main reason why is because, well, you've read the title of the video. Today we're going to be watching all of episode 1 and all of episode 2 of Mr. Birchum, and we're going to see if I'm going to laugh at any of the jokes. So if at any point I laugh during the video, I'll stop the recording and we'll end it there. So now, of course, for copyright reasons, I can't play the whole thing and record the whole thing. So you have my word at any point that there's meant to be a joke. I'll give my reaction to it, I guess. If I laugh, I'll laugh, right? But I won't cut out anything. You have my word, I won't cut out moments that I actually do laugh in, and we'll see if I actually do laugh. So
this year, the school finally shows us they actually appreciate what we do. The shop teachers command.
All right, so I think this was meant to be a joke. Yeah, wow, that's funny. They're not appreciated because they're teachers.
Put a flathead right in the fleshy part of Matt Torbin's calf.
That's how I beat him out for starting defensive end. Good times.
It might just be because I'm Gen Z, but was that meant to be a joke?
Who'd you have to win?
Sure thing.
This is the thing as well. Is this meant to be it does feel like this really budget conservative version of Family Guy, and for the same reasons I don't like Family Guy are probably the same reasons why I also dislike.
Wins the...
You suck, Mr. Buttchump!
Ah, still got it.
Damn, Bert.
But was that meant to be a joke, or am I meant to laugh now?
Man, is my wife serving me papers again?
Oh, comedy. My name is...
What? Wow, this is a really funny caricature of a woke leftist. And wow, he's even got a Jedi badge, and the Force is female. Absolutely riveting stuff, Daily Wire.
I'm a heteronormative, cisgendered white male, for which I apologize.
Truly funny stuff. Point and laugh at this woke person.
Do I have consent to shake your hand?
No.
Oh, hell no.
That's fan-freaking-tastic, isn't it? This is absolutely riveting, isn't it, from the Daily Wire? Absolute, really innovative stuff here.
I represent the opposite of safe. Remedial auto shop, a student's last stop before juvie.
Antiquated teaching philosophy strikes some as toxically masculine.
How about that?
That's so funny, isn't it? The guy who's gay is showing off that he's gay. Wow. Absolutely funny. So funny, guys. Alright, so in my last video I was mentioning about how anime is way better than this, and even the intro, even the opening, there is no soul to this opening. There is nothing outstanding about it, and there's nothing that really introduces any of the characters of this show. Unlike in an anime, this is stock standard stuff for an anime, where it kind of tells you the story. Just go watch any anime opening, whether it be Spy Family, whether it be Bartender Glass of God, whether it be Your Name, Your Lie in April. Just pick any anime whatsoever, and you've got a solid 1 minute 30 opening with a banger song as well, kind of giving you a rundown of what the anime is all about with all of the characters in it. And this didn't even last for 10 seconds, and it's the most soulless opening ever. So also not funny.
Oh man, I've missed you all summer. You're the only reason I've been able to drag myself to this hellhole. Oh, look at you, table saw.
There's just something and there's just something really unnerving. Look at that. There's just something really unnerving about that animation, and I just wanted to point that out. So.
And who could forget my trusty lathe? I love your no-nonsense practicality.
Okay, is that meant to be a joke as well? Was that meant to be funny? Or I can't tell what's meant to be a joke and what's not meant to be a joke. I'm sure it's meant to be part of the story. There you go.
Now there's a cat drowning in the sawdust.
Wow, isn't that so funny, guys? Look how addicted Gen Z is to their phones. Absolutely hilarious.
What's only true enemy is the donkey. I discipline based on the...
I was gonna say, wait, we'll let this play out a bit more, but I hope you're thinking the same thing as I'm thinking, which is let's take a look at it.
Donkey system. I hand out donkey points when you act stupid, abuse the tools, or I just don't like you.
What if I have to?
Or if you ask dumb questions. Donkey. Simple as that.
I was thinking, is this meant to be a representation of Democrats? Because Democrats are that's the symbol of their party, which is a donkey as well, and that they're using a donkey system to demonstrate how dumb and stupid the the kids are like, is this meant to be funny? Is this funny to you guys? Is this hilarious?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Pee before class, donkey. Also, being named after a pretentious car. Double donkey points.
That's so funny. I'm being so entertained, guys. Is this what I could not imagine paying 15. You could not pay me $15 actually. Like first, I couldn't imagine like paying $15 a month for this, but you could not pay me $15 to watch the rest of this series. Like I'm so glad that we're just being limited to episode 1 and 2 because you could not pay me. You couldn't even pay me like minimum wage to watch this garbage.
Mr. Carponzi
has banned your safety film because of its highly problematic content.
Of course. Who would show us?
Wow, guys. Isn't that so relatable when the inclusion officer decides to ban your things?
No blood on the bandsaw. Got it?
Absolutely.
Wow, this is just so relatable, isn't it, guys? When the inclusion officer just ruins everything. Hey, isn't he so sensitive? Wow, guys, look, he's being rebellious. Point and laugh, guys. Look, point and laugh. Oh, actually, no.
Woodshop
Is
isn't
there
just a place.
Oh, hallelujah. We can watch it at 2 times speed. Oh my goodness, it's only like 6 minutes in, and I just need to watch it on 2 times speed.
I'm a vegan. And did nature intend them to?
Isn't that so funny, guys? Vegan wolf was killed for being vegan.
Of course, the laziest person on earth would know that. Wait, Eddie, you're not eating with us again? Did you exhaust yourself walking up those 12 stairs?
Be nice. He's in a marathon gaming sesh. I'm getting into being any sports mob.
All right, here's something that I want to just get off my chest about Mr. Birchum, like the character himself. He's just the most... I don't know if this is how Adam Corolla actually talks, and if he does talk like this, then I'm so sorry for you, mate, because it's just the most annoying voice ever, because loud does not mean funny. If this is like the whole show, I'm just going to be so annoyed. I bloody well hope, mate, that Mr. Birchum, like, because nobody speaks this way, and to anyone who actually does speak this way in this really loud and annoying voice, then I hope you get some help. So, and I'm not trying to be mean, but this is genuinely the most annoying voice. Mr. Carponzi is actually far more tolerable than the voice of Mr. Birchum right now. So.
Oh, how come? What?
That news totally using.
Wow, guys, look at the bears. Again, it's the Family Guy format, but it's really, really dumb, and I don't know what to say about it. Like, we're almost 10 minutes in, and I haven't laughed yet.
And maybe you could get a girlfriend if you played a real sport.
This is a real sport. I'm wearing my team jersey.
16 and a half. What's that, Larry Bird divided by 2?
Dad, none of the angry birds are named Larry.
Wow, look at the gamer guy. We're making fun of game. Like, this is another thing, right? Which is the reason why I say this is such a boom. It's a show made by boomers and for boomers, is because they're making fun of the gamer guy, right? And of course, like, totally, if you are addicted to games and that's all you do, you shouldn't be like that. But the thing with the boomer conservative movement is that there's such a disdain for all of these new pop culture hobbies like anime and video games. And we can see it, like, I think this is the biggest reason why I find it just so unfunny. It's because it's not meant for Gen Z. We can see how this show is made for boomers who are already conservative and aren't changing their minds. Like, this ain't for boomer liberals who are certainly not going to change their mind. And if you do want to win the culture war, you should be targeting towards Gen Z. You should be within their culture, creating culture for Gen Z, because we're the ones who are actually going to grow up, start making families for ourselves. And if you're not targeting to the younger generations, then you're kind of screwed when they do grow up and they do get high-paying jobs and they do enter all of these positions of power once the boomers do retire and go into retirement, right? Again, one of the big annoyances I have with Mr. Birchum is this strong disdain. It's this disgust. I wouldn't describe it as a disgust, but you know, it's like this mocking towards Gen Z and for it is. And there's certainly problems with Gen Z, but it's just this, it doesn't look like it's trying to understand Gen Z. Rather, it is like pointing and laughing. It's just so unfunny in that sense.
That was made in a lab in Wuhan.
It's heated, does acupuncture, and can insult my competitor.
Wow, it was made in Wuhan. Get it, guys? It's a COVID joke.
He kept asking me what decapitate meant. He keeps watching Mike Mo videos, and he's considering trade school.
Unacceptable. We will absolutely discipline Birchum for this.
Wow. Look how funny, look how ridiculous the leftists are. Oh my goodness.
This tape measure's totally shrunken. It keeps going away. Beef.
Donkey.
Wow, look how, we just gotta watch through this. Oh my goodness.
Donkey.
I'm feeling very triggered by this whole donkey deal.
You can't use the word triggered if you've never actually fired a weapon, donkey.
Wow, how funny. They're being Democrats. Oh my goodness. Look how sensitive Gen Z is, and look how sensitive the younger generation is. Oh my goodness.
I'm like the Mary Poppins of real estate.
This is Los Angeles, Mom. How hard is it to sell 2 houses in a month?
You got it.
Oh, sorry, that was meant to be a joke, wasn't it?
No speaking Spanish in my class.
Wow, that's hilarious. They're making fun of. I actually agree with this. If you are in a majority English-speaking country, as much as possible, you should be actually speaking the native language of the people, just as you would if you were a tourist going to another country. That you should be trying as much as possible to speak the native language if you're visiting another country. So this is the thing, right? Which is, I do agree with a lot of the politics of this, but if it isn't funny, you aren't changing culture or anyone's minds with this. So
Now it looks like the house everyone wants to live in.
Our house never looks like this.
Jeannie, the house people want to live in doesn't really exist. We're selling a dream of perfection, like fashion models who never gain weight or Android phones that never crash.
Or the Green New Deal.
was that a joke against Android phone? Oh my goodness. If all of Daily Wire actually just uses Apple phones, then it's so over. I'm going to try not to rant against this, but really the true phone of the conservative is an Android phone, not an Apple phone, because Apple does so many things which are just so anti-libertarian, so anti-conservative that I cannot believe that there is like an anti-Android phone. I'm actually triggered at this joke. Like, I'm going to stop now, going to continue watching.
My teammate can see your junk.
You're welcome, ladies. Also, they're not teammates.
Isn't that so funny? It's a butt joke.
Strike three, you're up. Ah!
Wow, look how bad he is at sports. Oh my goodness.
That button-mashing monkey is wasting his life. He doesn't have a job, doesn't build anything. By the time I was his age, I was on a job site, framing houses. I'd already been in the Navy, and you know how many women I'd chosen to politely ignore? He's gonna be 70, sitting in that massage chair, staring up at that big screen like a mole man.
Oh, more dino nuggies, dude.
Oh, that's another thing. So Mr. Birchum's just admitted to like having sex with multiple women, which is like, what's conservative about that, right? There's nothing conservative with dating a bunch of women, going for a one-night fling without the intent of having to marry this woman. So cringe again. And it shows that it's not really conservative either.
But it's a sin. It's a crime against wood. You're a wood killer. A wood killer. You are a wood killer.
Technically, I'd be a wood cover. Okay, I see why you want a killer. Trust me, honey, this is standard in the biz.
How long? Halfway through the episode? I sure do hope I am gonna laugh within this episode, because I sure do not want to watch another episode of this.
And how would you like if somebody covered you in white paint?
If it was Jason Momoa, I'd be fine.
I can't believe it. A full corral used to take until Christmas.
That's why we call it egg cell.
Wait. We're just gonna play that back through, because I didn't catch that.
Eggshell is the texture, not the color. And how would you like if somebody covered you in white paint?
If it was Jason Momoa, I'd be fine.
Wow. How conservative. It's a sex joke. Oh my goodness.
Your generation needs to stop worrying about grades and start worrying about being able to take care of yourselves. If Mommy and Daddy didn't come home tonight, would you even be able to make yourself dinner?
Did something happen to Mommy and Stepdaddy?
What Reddit 4 logo? Beef.
There is a way. You can
Wow. So funny. Look how sensitive the Gen Z is. Oh my goodness.
What does getting coffee teach us about building?
Then I'm less likely to fail your terrible workmanship if I'm properly caffeinated.
I've got you now, Birchum.
Principal board.
Damn, that's crazy.
Assemble the disciplinary tribunal. Siri, play Katy Perry's fight song.
Now playing Katy Perry's fight song. Would you like to resume your search for Nancy Pelosi bikini pics?
Heck yes.
Man, you better watch yourself.
Wow, that's so funny.
This is the first disciplinary tribunal since that bio teacher pistol whipped the kid with a dead frog. And that kid had it coming.
Carponzi wants me fired because he thinks I'm too tough on my kids. But where's it end? Last semester I got written up for saying this kid threw like a girl. But then, 2 months later, that same kid started identifying as a girl. And nobody apologized to me. Crickets. I was early money.
That fool knows better than to come.
Wow. Again, he's just so, Birchum's so loud. He's just not a very likable character. Like, the voice is just so annoying.
No, they can't touch me. I'm black, and that used to be enough, but I'm also bilingual.
Is that how you speak Spanish?
Si, senora. And I'm non-binary. You know,
He's making an intersectionality joke, guys.
As a warrior for equality, I wear the robe of the Order who fought for social justice in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's crazy. Look how ridiculous the woke guy. Do we need to be told again how ridiculous woke people are? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious, isn't it, guys?
Just so you're aware, I renounced my union membership. They force you to join, then they take your money and spend it on stuff you don't agree with. That's already my life. I'm married.
Mr. Birchum is charged with using system.
Wow. Oh my good. You know what? I was watching a review of this, and they were like, oh my goodness, there was a joke about unions, and I actually thought it was funny. And I guess that's the joke about unions. They're so bad, aren't they? Damn, that's crazy.
See. Okay, I'll translate for Juan since I do speak a little Spanish. Mr. Birchum is a terrible teacher. He's taught me nothing, and he hates my mother.
Hello, I teach Spanish. Do you have any witnesses, Mr. Birchum?
Yes, I...
Wow, that's crazy. Isn't that so funny? The white guy is speaking for the... Like, we're getting all the conservative tropes here, right? Which is like, isn't it crazy that the white liberal is speaking for the brown/black guy? Oh my goodness.
Between budget cuts, crappy old equipment, plain musical pronouns, lazy parents sending them delivery dash in the middle of class, I barely have time to teach anything. And who suffers? The students. That's who. Yet despite all that, kids who graduated my class have gone on to extraordinary achievements, framing townhouses, renovating bathrooms, and re-roofing strip malls. My donkey workday teaches kids how to survive in the real world using actual vocational skill. And Mr. McCorkle, it seems Seems like only yesterday, you asked Brad Higginstaller to carve you a doorstop that looked like Lady Gaga.
Poker Face, best song ever.
I had to look up this Lady Gaga.
This is just so funny, isn't it, guys? Oh my goodness. We're almost at the end of... I really don't want to have to suffer. It looks like I'm gonna actually have to watch episode 2, aren't I?
What are you doing in Eddie's house?
What are you doing in Birchum's kitchen?
He's hungry. His KD ratio in Fall of Duty is straight OP. Plus, he's hot.
All right, still not a real sport. Smooth as silk.
That's crazy. Look how conservative this is, guys. His son has a girlfriend who dresses modestly. Alright, oh my goodness. I'm forced to watch the second one because I didn't actually laugh at any of the... Oh my goodness. It's so over, guys. It's actually so over. Goodness gracious me. Oh wait, what? Oh my goodness! I'm free. I'm actually free. This is actually the happiest I've been in my entire life. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me to the end of the... Because I was on the impression that episode 2 was actually free and I'd be able to watch it. I saw it on a tweet that apparently episode 2 is for free. I am so happy. I'm actually free. As you can see there, Mr. Birchum, super cringe, and I didn't laugh at all of it. So... yeah, video did not end. With that, if you do actually want to see some actually good shows, and if you do actually want to use your time wisely rather than wasting it like mine, like that was a full 30-minute episode, and I reckon one episode of Violet Evergarden, even though this is like there are 23-minute episodes, that would be a much better way to spend your time. So I do have a video on Violet Evergarden if you actually do want to watch good stuff like anime that actually do promote conservative values. My playlist is also provided there. So thank you very much for joining me. Oh my goodness. Never have I been so happy for an episode to end and for a video to end. Thank God. Thank God.